Welcome to our deep dive into the 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS-class SUV, the epitome of luxury and versatility. Whether you're zipping your kids to school in style or loading up on some fine wines, the GLS-class is your perfect companion. From its robust engine options to its surprising off-road capability, this SUV is a marvel of modern engineering. But how does it really perform on the road, and what about its interior, tech, and storage? Stay tuned as we explore every detail. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more awesome content. Thinking of driving your kids to their fancy school or picking up a new batch of your favorite wines? The 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS-class SUV is perfect for that. It's roomy and classy, just right for these tasks. You get a smooth 375 horsepower turbo inline-six engine with the GLS 450. But if you're into bigger badges, check out the GLS 580. It's got a beefy 510 horsepower twin-turbo V8 engine. Surprisingly, the GLS isn't just about luxury rides on smooth roads. It can handle rough terrains too. Mercedes has loaded it with features to take on challenges you might not even think of. Need more height? The air suspension lifts up. Tough trails? The all-wheel drive and optional underbody protection have your back, keeping the car safe from rocks and bumps. And when you're back on the road, the GLS really shines with its agility and comfy ride. It holds its own against the BMW X7 and even outdoes rivals like the Land Rover, Range Rover, and Lincoln Navigator in how it handles and feels on the drive. 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS pricing. Looking at the price tag for the 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS, well, it's expected to kick off at roughly $84,000. Want the V8 powered version? That'll take the starting price to about $108,000. For those eyeing the high-octane AMG GLS 63, prepare to shell out close to $140,000. And if ultimate luxury is your thing, the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 is likely to begin at around $175,000. In terms of competition, the GLS is pretty much on par with the BMW X7 in pricing. But if you're considering size and budget, the Cadillac Escalade and Lincoln Navigator are larger and more wallet-friendly options compared to the GLS. All the changes for 2024. The 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS comes with a fresh look and even better tech. On the outside, it's got a new front bumper, grille, and taillights that give it a sleek update. But the real magic is inside, especially with its technology. Every GLS now includes a bunch of advanced driver aids, a surround view camera system, the latest Mercedes infotainment setup, and a cool augmented reality feature for the navigation system. Under the hood, there's more power too. The GLS 450's base engine now boasts an extra 13 horsepower, while the GLS 580's V8 gets a bump of 27 horsepower. For the off-road enthusiasts, the GLS 580 has a revamped off-road package. And for those looking at the AMG GLS 63, expect more standard goodies like a heated steering wheel, heated rear seats, a head-up display, and even an air purification and fragrance system. Performance. Curious about the driving experience in the Mercedes GLS class? Well, we had the chance to test that GLS 450, and it's quite the ride, especially for a large luxury SUV that's running on what's considered a base engine. You might think base engine means basic power, but it's quite the opposite here. This SUV has some serious pep, responding quickly and powerfully in various driving scenarios. It's not just about raw power. The engine's mild hybrid system is a star player, enhancing both performance and efficiency. The result? An exceptionally smooth power flow, making every drive a pleasure. However, it's not all perfect. We noticed some minor glitches with the transmission. It can be a tad unpredictable, causing occasional hiccups in an otherwise smooth ride. But here's a real highlight, the braking. This SUV can come to a stop from 60 miles per hour in just 105 feet. That's not just good, it's outstanding, rivaling some dedicated performance cars. This remarkable stopping power is partly thanks to the summer tires equipped on our test vehicle. These tires, which come at no extra cost, contribute significantly to the SUV's lateral grip. Another aspect that impressed us is the steering. It's surprisingly light, which is a big plus for a vehicle of this size. This makes the GLS effortlessly maneuverable, whether you're navigating a cramped parking lot or weaving through busy city traffic. In essence, the GLS 450 blends luxury with practicality, offering a driving experience that's both dynamic and comfortable, something that's not always easy to find in the realm of big luxury SUVs. Comfort. Thinking about how comfy the Mercedes GLS-class is, Mercedes-Benz really hits the mark when it comes to cruising in comfort. First off, the seats are a dream. They're not just supportive, they're super adjustable, so you can find that perfect spot easily. And if you're in for a long drive, the optional massagers are a real treat, keeping you relaxed and comfy. Then there's the climate control. It's quick and efficient, balancing the cabin temperature just right. As for the seats, they come with both heating and ventilation, a nice touch for any weather. When it comes to outside noise, the GLS does a great job of keeping it at bay. You might hear a bit of road noise on rough surfaces, but it's minimal. The real star here is the optional E-Active body control suspension. It makes the ride incredibly smooth and composed. You know how road bumps can sometimes throw you around? Not in this SUV. It smooths out those imperfections without making you feel like you're floating or bouncing around. And even with large wheels, our test vehicle had 21-inch ones. The ride quality didn't suffer a bit. That's a big plus, as larger wheels can sometimes make for a rougher ride in other SUVs. Interior. Taking a look inside the GLS, you'll find its interior hits the mark in almost every way. The driver's seat offers an upright and dominant position, yet it still feels cozy and well-fitted within the vehicle. There's ample space in all 3 rows. Even for those over 6 feet tall, the 3rd row is spacious and easy to access. The generous windows enhance visibility all around and also prevent the back seats from feeling too closed off. As for the controls, they're conveniently positioned and within easy reach. However, there are quite a few of them, and the small text might require some initial attention away from the road as you familiarize yourself with them. Splitting the seat controls between the door and the infotainment system can be slightly irksome as well. Technology. Let's talk about the tech in the GLS. The Mercedes infotainment system is really something else, setting the standard for its class. Yes, it might take a bit of time to get the hang of it, but it's worth it. The navigation system is especially impressive. It has this augmented reality feature and turn-by-turn directions on both the instrument cluster and the head-up display, which could make you forget about your phone's navigation apps. And of course, it comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard features. You've got USB-C ports for all 3 rows, so everyone can stay charged up. Plus, there's a handy wireless charging pad right in front of the cup holders. But the driver aids are where the GLS really shines. Take the adaptive cruise control, for instance. It's one of the best we've experienced. It's great in traffic, keeping a sensible distance from the car ahead, and can bring the GLS to a complete stop and then start moving again as traffic picks up. Storage. Let's dive into the storage capabilities of the GLS. When you fold down the seats, you're looking at a whopping 84.7 cubic feet of space right behind the front seats. With all the seats up though, the space shrinks to 17.4 cubic feet, which might be a tight squeeze for everyone's luggage. That's pretty decent for its class, but it doesn't quite match up to the Lincoln Navigator, which boasts 103.3 cubic feet behind the front seats. The GLS makes up for it with how easy it is to manage that space. The 2nd and 3rd row seats fold flat and can be easily dropped with buttons in the hatch. Plus, you won't be short on places to stash smaller items. The GLS has an abundance of pockets, bins, and cup holders all over the cabin. When it comes to towing, the GLS 450 has a solid rating of 7,700 pounds, edging out its main competitor, the BMW X7. However, if towing is a major consideration for you, the Lincoln Navigator once again takes the lead with a capacity of up to 8,700 pounds. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS-class SUV. What do you think about this latest offering from Mercedes? Would you consider it for your next vehicle? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insightful reviews. Don't forget to like and share this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.